Barker Malone brings the field to the green out of turn number 4. They are side by side down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Peterson's got the drive on the high side. He has the nose at the line first, but it is 6-pack of side by side behind. Good stuff here. Battle for second coming across the start-finish line as they make their way down the front straightaway. Will be the battle off in the distance.
Oh, contact into turn number 1. It was the number 12 of Jay Juleson. Had a light, we're talking slight tire smoke coming off of the left rear of that car because the 92 of Zampa may have touched him a bit. Zampa's car kind of came up. It looked pre-short track ready. He's already got the beat up side on the right side of the door. Trouble into turns 1 and 2. It's the 45 around. Caution number 1 on the night here for the CARS Tour West. Green flag in the air. And as has been the usual this year, Peterson leads us away.
Peterson out front. Kenna Mitchell now with the 7 fighting with the 36 of Malone. Malone's going to drive it in there. They keep it nice and clean, but look at the pack behind.
Zampa trying to once again get around that number 12, Jay Juleson. The battle for second between Malone and Mitchell rages on. It's side by side as far as you can look.
At other racetracks.
Oh, trouble, turn number 3. The 67 goes for a spin. Youngren has to go wide to avoid, and the caution will fly for the second time here on lap number 41. Been a good day so far. Obviously, the spin and getting dumped aren't good, but when you can come home with the victory, not too shabby. What do we look like?
So it looks like she just went into the corner, turn 3. The car was sticking until it wasn't.
59 laps to go. This is an opportunity for the 7 of Mitchell. Gonna get a nose ahead into turn number 3. Maybe not the preferred line, but can it do anything up there?
She's still there. Side by side, she's got the outside drive. Can she take it all the way into turn number 3 and hold Peterson down?
Just behind Zampa, challenging Parker Malone on the outside as well. Mitchell sideways out of turn number 4. Peterson holds on to it. That is the lead. And we've already seen some close moments. There's Mitchell using the bumper.
Malone had the same thought a lap ago, and she did as well.
Okay.
We're racing here. Good racing action here. And more bumpers. They're just kind of shoving around. But they're keeping it clean. Like nobody's been around, nobody's in the wall. And we're battling for the second spot.
What were you saying?
Take a commentator's jinx, maybe? All right, well, here it is, down the back straightaway. These two have been playing bumper tag until it got a little too heated.
Now,
Malone was on the outside. He did the squeeze. And the 7 showed Ken with the 1 to go, and then Pan to the field for the restart. 50 laps to go. Halfway.
Now, everyone has their share of good and bad luck, but Zampa tends to find himself in the right spot sometimes. And he's going to inherit this restart front row spot. He's going to slip back to the second position as they continue to battle for 4th.
They were leaning on each other down that front straightaway.
And it's trouble in the back. Youngren with the spin, and Kenna Mitchell caught up in it, showing why track position is so crucial. You don't want to be back there.
Oh, and we're green. I did see one thing, a little bit old school on that restart. You notice Peterson kept that inside line way down there. He restarted up on the high side now, thankfully, due to that corner. But also, a little bit of old school. Have him restart in the marbles.
Can I do a where did he come from? 3rd place, Lenny White.
Where did he come from? He was buried in the back, remember?
How often do we call him out and say, wow, Lenny's not having a good race, and then he does this?
So was he saving or was he going?
Of Zampa, battle for second out of turn number 4.
This has been a lot of great racing behind Jeffrey Peterson.
Who's Jeff?
He's the guy that is already done with this race. We're watching the battle for the second spot on.
Trouble in turn number 1. 2 cars around. It's the 67 and the 22.
Glick and 22 of Youngren. Our wide shot. Into the corner. Ooh. Boink. So there they go into the corner. Screen 22, 67. Looks like Kylie just got the back end coming around on her.
Yeah, started to lock up those rears.
And we are green. 20 laps to go on this restart. It is Zampa on the outside, Peterson down low. This is Zampa's opportunity, and it might be his only one in the race.
So Zampa is still working that outside line, still keeping the fender there. To Peterson's door, Lenny White going to be the widest entry on turn number 1. Zampa with a slight advantage into turn number 3.
Peterson looking good down low. He's going to try to use that outside to his advantage, make the 92 go the long way.
It's working though for the 92. 51 of Peterson, just not able to get the drive off that he's looking for. It's right there. Peterson throws all that he can through the apex of turns 3 and 4, and he's going to get it here, but Zampa's going to get to the inside.
Oh.
A crossover move down the back straightaway.
This is Peterson's first time on the outside for the battle for the lead.
Zampa going to use the door just a little bit, nudge that 51 up the track, trouble out of turn number 4, and this will bring out the yellow. Who was the leader at the line?
It's St. Peterson.
Oh, that is huge.
Into turn number 3. You can see in the background, not there, but over to your right of your screen. And it looks like a major stack up here.
Martin tried to get around, caught the wall.
So Trey Daniels in the 3. So Trey Daniels spins it out, and everybody behind him makes contact, including the 90C.
That was a big hit for Martin.
Yeah.
The restart is now. The shootout is happening. Green flag is in the air.
Here we go, side by side again, out of turn number 2.
Right back to where we left off.
Zampa to the outside, Peterson to the inside. And you
3
know
wide behind him. Mitchell in the middle, Malone on the inside. And it's Aiden Daniels who's going to allow that one to funnel through. The charge, but he doesn't. Oh, Peterson gets loose. Zampa to the inside. And bumpers are in play. Lenny White to the inside, door in the 92. They're working their way with 8 laps to go.
And more contact.
How long can they keep this up? We're nearly 4 wide down the back straightaway, side by side for the lead. Peterson on the inside, Zampa still on the outside. All bets are off, and the bumper's into play. Peterson gets turned sideways, he spins, Mitchell spins.
Oh, man.
And the green, now the caution has come out. And now, I think we probably know what's going to happen.
There we go at the replay. I mean, this is just the final incident, right? But how
I was going to say, how far back did you go for this replay? That was unbelievable.
Kenna Mitchell going around there. So let's see here. Peterson somehow made his way back up. Zampa, I think he figured out strength and numbers for the Clay Wooster ride. But yeah, just across the nose. Zampa getting into the back bumper of Peterson.
Can Kenna Mitchell hold off Lenny White for the win? Into turn number 1, door to door. A little trade in paint here. Lenny White has as big of an advantage as we've seen with an outside line restart. White flag is in the air. Lenny White leads it at the line. Mitchell drifts wide. 3 wide for the lead. Parker Malone dips it to the inside. Who's it going to be out of turn number 4? They all touch. Out of turn number 4, they're 3 wide to the finish. And Lenny White has found victory lane in 2024.